Hello. Hey. Bienvenido. Welcome. I'm Oni Boy, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Before starting, just want to make sure my audio sounds okay. Let me lower the music a little bit. I feel like I might be a little too high. All right, let's get in. Okay, I think that sounds a lot better. You know, I mean, I think my audio, I don't know, you tell me how it is. Hey, bienvenido, welcome. Hey, Lourdes Cruz, great to see you again. Yeah, I know, I came in a little late. I was doing some other stuff and life, that's how it is. How is your day going? You know, my day's going, like I said, it's good. I was doing a lot of stuff. I had a lot of just life things I had to do. You know, I had to, I always do my dailies, of course. I do my morning walk, drop off my daughter, etc. But we also had to do a lot of other errands, you know, so I ended up running a little late today. But how are you? I mean, I think I saw you yesterday. Yesterday I saw you popped in towards the end. How's your day going? Anything interesting, fun, anything like that going on? For today's stream, it's just like another short one where just like a little mini devlog where I'm talking about what I'm doing in my project. I mean, I would be very interested if you have any cool projects, you know, it'd be great to see. But yeah, so for today, I mean, I'll give like a few minutes before actually like jumping in of what I'm going to share. Like, it's not a lot, just because the stuff I am sharing today, it's I feel like it's very like off and on. You know what I mean? Where it's like I messed around with it, and I'm not sure, I might want to mess around with it more because I'm kind of liking it, looking at it, but I'm still not sure. I still have to animate it to know if that's what I want. And I'll share in a moment. And if you're not familiar, if this is the first time catching one of my videos, if you see this not on the stream right now, you catch it later. I'm working on an action adventure game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. You know, I have like Orisha, Taino, you know, I have all that stuff in my story. So I have like all these creatures and stuff based on that. And in the game, you are an Ishi. You are loved by Oris, which Oris are these spiritual creatures. Actually, let me show you so the name is Oris, that's the name of the game. So you are an Ishi and you go island to island helping people and creatures, and the creatures actually can join you on your adventure. But yeah, so for today's stream, I thought I could share with you this little guy's name is Jammito. I'll give like a little I'll give you like a little fun not a devlog, because I don't want to do a devlog. I want to do almost like I haven't decided exactly how I want to present these, but I'm thinking in game maybe it might be like a journal entry from like maybe someone exploring them, because the Oris are not actually from the human world. They're actually from a parallel universe or parallel world called the Zemizone, where creatures, these creatures live there, and they actually don't like it because it's so dangerous. Which in the game you actually do go into these worlds, where it's like part of the game and the part of the story and etc. But in the games, they want to be in the human world. That's actually why they choose to befriend humans, and like specifically Ishi are special people. They chose to be special, that they can befriend multiple Oris, where usually people have maybe one or two. Ishi could have a huge family of Oris. But yeah, so I thought I could read off this thing I wrote. It's like a fun little thing about Jammito. So Jammito, a cat made of fruit jelly. Its body quivers and gleams in the light as though it's been plucked straight from a dessert table. But don't be fooled by the sweetness. Jammito is a trickster through and through. Hey, welcome in, Cloud Chica. Great to see you. I'm just reading off some of this little bio for Jammito. It loves shapeshifting, stretching its jelly form into strange shapes, towering shadows and bizarre creatures. To Jammito, this is a playful showcase of its creativity. To everyone else, terrifying. The villagers scatter, convinced some ghoul has taken form, while Jammito sits proudly in the rubble of its own performance, unaware of the fear it caused. Despite the fright, there's a certain charm in its antics. The spirit doesn't mean harm, it only wants to impress. Watching it wobble back into a cat-like form, purring with pride, I wonder if it realizes how much chaos it leaves behind. A jelly cat spirit, sweet and scary in equal measure. Truly, Jammito is a spectacle. I think it'll be really fun to see in-game when I have it animated and moving around. And I could show you a little bit. I mean, I have a 3D model you could see. Ta-da! Here it is. There's Jammito, and I'll move it around for you so you can check it out. Let's move it. See, this is how it is. But right now, see, I'm not 100% sold on it. Like I look at it, I'm like, okay, I like how it's looking, but I feel like I'll be sold after I start animating it, and then I'm like, okay, this is what it is. You know. So right now, it seems like kind of like a semi-translucent, because it is a jelly. It's like a jelly dessert. You know, these creatures are more spiritual. They're not like, they are physical. They are like physical constructs, but they are spiritual at the same time. So they can have this fun and weird body. You know, it is a gelatin. It is like a fun little jelly creature. You know, I would love, you know, if you're watching now, if you're watching later, I would love commentary and stuff. Like, what do you think of this? Could you imagine going on an adventure and having this creature join you? But yeah, so in the game, it is because I do have elements kind of similar to Pokemon, but not exactly, because Pokemon has like something like, I don't know, 18 types. Mine only has 5, and the types don't work exactly the same. They do have some kind of like a rock paper system, but it goes into they're good against 2 and weak against 2. That's how the system works. And this one is a water type, so they are strong against fire types and metal types. Yes. And yeah, so like I said, there's like a fun concept. Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, I'm like I said, it's actually the first. Yeah, I think it is. It is the first Ori that I designed. I designed a while ago, but I kept playing with the design. I kept going back and forth, changing it. But I think officially this is the very first one I made. Like the first one I designed. It's funny because originally I thought of it being like more of like a regular cat with 2 tails, kind of like the Japanese yokai with the 2 tails. But I ended up changing it over time, and like I ended up scrapping this multiple designs. I might in the future, after I have like a few that I've already shown, I might actually grab all my scrap designs and share them in like one stream, like maybe a longer stream where I go like, oh, okay, here's some scrap designs that ended up becoming this. I think that'd be really cool to share. But yeah, like I said, like just, you know, like a short little stream. It was also a little late. I usually don't stream at least these streams, I don't do them so late, which I feel bad. Like it's late and a little short. I mean, they're usually short. They're usually only about like 10-15 minutes, and I'm already okay. I've been talking a little bit. I've been talking like about 12 minutes, so that's not too bad. I know, but I didn't actually talk, thinking about it. And then I have like this background noise, which is a little annoying. I don't know if you could pick it up on the mic. Hopefully not. Hopefully my it has enough suppression that it's blocking it. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to share this, a little bit of that, what this guy looks like. And hopefully next time that you see this one, you'll see it moving around or something. I'll maybe have a few animations for it. Yeah, because I've already shared a few. I think I'm gonna share a few more, and then I'm gonna actually start sharing them moving around. I think, you know. So for next Monday, Next Monday, I'll share another one, a different one. And then on Thursday, Wednesday, I mean. Monday and Wednesday, I'll share other ones. And then probably the week after that, I'll share them moving around. Like 1 or 2 moving around, I think. I think that'll be a good way of doing it. But yeah, I'm going to cut the stream shortish. If you know what I mean. Like, it's not going to be too long just because it's already... I don't hope you can hear it, but I hear a lot of background noise. So I'm going to cut it for today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Lourdes Cruz, Cloud Chica, always a pleasure to see you both in here. Who else is in here? Let me see. I'm going to do a quick... I have a way of checking. Okay, just you guys, the only ones in here right now. But thank you so much. And whoever watches this later, that would be great. Comment. Oh, actually, if you could like the stream, subscribe if you haven't, shared it. I also, if you really like what I'm doing, you could join the Discord. I have a Discord. It's in the description. You can go down. You could join the Discord. I don't have too much going on yet, but I am planning on doing some stuff where it's like I want to do some art challenges and stuff like that. Be a little more interactive with people. I think that'd be really fun to do. Oh, and also, I have a website where I sell merch. It's delirium.plus. It's not a .com, it's a .plus. So you go to .plus, and then I have some merch. I have some stickers. I have this guy. I actually have, I'll show you. I have this guy as a sticker, and I have a few other stickers, and I even have this guy as 2 keychains by chance. I have this one as a shaker sticker. Like, not shaker sticker. A shaker keychain and a regular keychain. The regular one, he's hanging out inside of a boba cup. So if you like boba and you like jelly cats, you'll probably like it. All right. Like I said, thank you all for hanging out with me. See you next time. Goodbye.